What is premature death? Before we begin, let's understand the difference between normal death and premature death. In life, there are 7 cycles that are fixed, like set time periods for how long a person will live on this earth. If someone completes all these cycles and then passes away, they attain salvation. But if someone doesn't get to finish these cycles, they suffer from premature death. The souls of such people have to go through many kinds of troubles. Before punishing premature death, it is necessary to know which death has been kept in the category of premature death. In the ancient scriptures, it has been told that if someone dies due to hunger, by a violent animal, by hanging, by drinking poison, burning by fire, drowning in water, snakebite, due to an accident, or by suicide, then he attains premature death. Among all these deaths, suicide has been described as the most disgusting and reprehensible premature death in ancient scriptures. Lord has equated suicide with insulting the divine. Some people commit suicide themselves and get untimely death, while some become victims of accidents, etc. Regarding this, it has been told in the ancient scriptures that a person can live for 100 years. But those who do reprehensible deeds are soon destroyed. Due to many major faults committed in life, the age of a person gets reduced, and they get untimely death. The soul of such people goes to hell before a certain time. When the time of death comes near, then there is the separation of life and body from the soul. It has been said in this that the time of birth and death of every human being is fixed, after completing which he attains salvation. But the question is that if someone dies prematurely, then what happens to that soul? For such people who die naturally, their soul takes another body within 3, 10, 13, or 40 days. But the soul of those who committed the crime of suicide keeps on wandering until its time period is determined by God. Such a soul neither gets heaven nor hell. His soul wanders between the world and the other world. The souls who die prematurely have to keep wandering in darkness for the fulfillment of pleasure, hunger, thirst, sexual intercourse, anger, guilt, lust, attachment, etc. This soul keeps on wandering in the darkness until the life cycle of that soul, which is determined by the Supreme Soul, is not completed. Once that cycle reaches its completion, the soul breaks free, finding liberation and embarking on its journey to the realms beyond. So the soul of those people who die prematurely keeps on wandering. This wandering soul later becomes a ghost and haunts people. The word ghost is always used only for bodiless, unsatisfied souls. What happens in this situation that the body of a man gets destroyed but his soul remains bound to the world? By doing devotional service or showing devotion to the Lord, one can avoid premature death. Surrender to the Lord and find happiness. Premature death is truly painful, like feeling very thirsty or hungry, but not having your body to satisfy those needs, causing a lot of suffering, and by a lot, I mean a great deal. So engage in devotional service and explore all about devotion by checking out my playlist. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share it with others.